What's up, everybody on the webcam? Dave O.
What up? What up?
About to get into this interview right here on deepflowradio.com. Ooh. Okay. That was hot right there, Lil Tay. That was a Dave Os Beatz. Lil Tay from Baltimore on there. What? He's in a group, right?
Yeah, so swag, Lil Tay from Baltimore. He just dropped a CD, Closer to My Dreams, Volume 3.
Nice.
On the internet.
So we're sitting here with Dave O. He's a producer at Deep Flow Studios. He has a lot under his belt. He's worked with a lot of different artists. Very, very talented. So tell us how you got started.
I got started 9 years ago. I wanted to learn instruments, and then I found out that you can play anything on a keyboard with today's technology. So I started getting into that and making beats, as a hobby, just for something to do on the side. And then, I found out that it could be a career. You just got to keep going and keep grinding. So I just improved, and I'm here where I am today.
Yeah, and this is one of your beats playing in the background.
Yeah.
That's the whole interview. Everything you hear, any beat playing in the background. I know the webcam can't hear the music, but everybody that's watching, that's listening to the show on deepflowradio.com or the Live 365 app, definitely this is one of his beats in the background. Everything you hear will be his. When you make a beat, do you go into it knowing in your head what it's gonna sound like, or do you just like pick an instrument, try something, and then just see what sounds good with it?
Sometimes. To be honest, sometimes I'll start out with the melody first, but a lot of times I already have it in my head before it comes out. It's hard to explain, but how I hear it inside my head, I basically just bring it to life.
So it happens both ways?
Yeah, it happens both ways, yeah.
Okay, and how many beats would you say you make a week?
Oh, I'll probably make, easy 15 to 20 a week.
Wow, that's a lot. And you run a lot of sessions too. He's also an engineer, incredible engineer here at Deep Flow. Anybody that wants to work with the best, I definitely recommend him. Come on through. deepflowstudios.com, 410-507-3866. Tell the people how they can get a hold of you if they want a beat.
You can get on my Instagram at Dave Os Beatz with a Z at the end. It's DAVEOSBEATZ. My SoundCloud is the same. Facebook, everything is the same. Just my email 808platinum@gmail.com. Email me if interested in beats, sessions, etc.
Nice.
Anything of that sort.
So I've heard some of the artists you work with, and there's some incredible talent. Somebody recently, Scandal from the UK. That dude is off the chain. Tell me a little bit about him.
Yeah, he's coming back out with his new project he's working on. I was able to produce a lot of songs for the last project he did, Ready for War. You can get that on Spinrilla or Dat Piff. He's just different, he brings something different. He's got a different, from the UK, the music's kind of different, so I like that. I like to work with different, and I like to hear different music, so he's very talented.
What made him come over here?
Well, I started recording him. He was a friend of an artist I was working with, Tess, and Tess introduced me to him, and then we started working on the last project. He liked my production and the way I engineered him, so we just been working ever since. And now when he needs something done, whether it's production, engineering, we just link up, and we always knock out good music every time.
Yeah, you do. From what I hear, you definitely do. So you've also worked with, as you mentioned, Tess.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about working with him and how'd you hook up?
It was fun. I knew me and Tess go way back. He ended up getting signed with Future. We worked on a lot of tracks beforehand. He got signed with Future, and a lot of the tracks that we worked on, we still have a lot of tracks that a lot of people don't even know about.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, but he got in a good position, and we worked on the Crash and Blow project after the Everything Green project. And then we had Party Hard, which was a hot radio jam. And, we just kept working on music. And before you knew it, it got pretty big.
So engineering for Future, what was that like?
It was fun. You came to the studio. He's very laid back. You wouldn't expect that. A lot of people get starstruck, etc. But he's really laid back. He was fun engineering. the way he works, the way he does everything.
Like, what do you
How
mean?
he
Does
lays
he
out
like
his track.
freestyle it, or he comes
Yeah,
prepared?
he kind of mumbles over top of it, like just to
Right.
get the melody.
Right.
And then the next time, you go back the second time and he covers it up with words. He's very talented the way he records and everything like that. So that was fun. I also recorded Lil Durk when he came down here. He came down here, Lil Durk from Chicago, and Lil Herb and all them. So it's fun working with them dudes because they got so much experience. Sometimes they teach me stuff just by the way that they do their music. So
now, didn't you get to tour with?
Yeah, we went down there to North Carolina on tour with Future. We were there. There was Diddy, Nelly, Fabulous, etc. Everybody was there.
Nice.
It was a good experience to be in a different area, in a different zone.
Right, with people that really have,
North Carolina was good people. It was good. It was good down there. It was nice. So it's a different atmosphere than Baltimore, but it was really nice down there. So.
Now, what's it like, your family life? I know you have a couple kids, couple girls.
I got 2 daughters, a
They're
10-year-old
really
and a 4-year-old.
cute. I've met them, yeah.
They're in my world, yeah.
And you're a homeowner, and you have is that your girl or your wife?
My wife, your fiance, yeah.
Fiance.
Yeah.
So you're really a family man, but you're also, I see you at the studio putting in a lot of time.
Yes.
How is that trying to balance both?
It's great because my girl is all for it. She's never stopped me.
Oh, wow.
Even when I had to sacrifice and I wasn't making nothing and I was at the bottom, like, she just let me do me, which was cool because nothing got in the way, I never wanted to I want to see how I say it, like, my sacrifices and what I wanted to do, I didn't want it to back up what we had together as a family, I didn't want her knowing, like, this could be a minute. This could work, this may not work. So to have that support behind me, mean a lot. So
that does mean a lot because I know a lot of people in relationships in this industry don't get the support they need because it is a tough industry.
Yeah, if you grind hard, it works out. So the best support, it comes out good, because you have to be comfortable at all of it. So to know that I can do me and I can live my dream and make this work, and she gonna support me is a lot, and it don't make me feel bad because when you start out, you don't have all the support starting out coming from the bottom.
Oh, right, absolutely.
You don't have the income coming in, etc., etc. So it's like it's cool, but she's great support, and I do it for them, and they're the reason why I do it.
That's amazing. So, when you started engineering, I mean, everybody starts from somewhere. I know you told me you didn't go to school for it.
No.
How did that come about?
I started in my basement. I built a booth, a legit soundproof booth, and I started working with recording software. And I just started recording artists and making music, grabbed the concept of that, and then I started working at Roller J Studio. They offered me a job there as an engineer. And just from recording so many people, I grabbed the hang of it and I just fell into it.
Right.
And it's not even something that I always wanted to be a producer and make beats and all that, but I never thought I would be a recording engineer or none of that. Like, everything else fell into place.
Right.
Once I started doing other things correct and business correct and stuff like that, everything else just fell into place. So I'm just blessed to be able to do it and live a dream.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that people need to know before we get out of here so you can get to work and I can get to work?
Yeah, like I said, if you need sessions, production, etc., just hit me up at 808platinum@gmail.com. I like to work with a lot of new artists too, so if you're a new artist thinking about trying the music out or whatever, just hit me up, set up a session, we'll work on some music, all that.
And give us your Instagram again.
Dave Os Beatz, DaveOsBeatz. Dave Os Beatz with a Z at the end.
Alright, so the next track we're going to end it with, you talked about your boy Tess, and you have this track, Drugs. So we're going to check this out. This is Dave O produced, Free Bands Test, Drugs, right here on DeepFlowRadio.com. That was perfect time for sessions here. You did real good. Keep it locked, dflowradio.com.